Hey, what's up guys, Seb here. Just a quick recap on the Asia Amateur Olympia 2015 that was held in Hong Kong. It was an amazing event. The venue was awesome. Thanks for Hugo for organizing it and making it happen. We had athletes from all around Asia, even some from Europe. We had guys from the UK, I think some from Ukraine. It was truly international. You had guys from everywhere coming around to compete. On the 24th, the first day of competitions, that was the local competition. I was coaching my friend and client, Hyomin Jang. She came 4th in the bikini. Congrats to her. And the next day was the international Mr. Olympia Amateur Asia, where I competed in the men's physique. I was able to get 4th place in the finals. I was really happy actually with the outcome, considering the level of the athletes and the standards. It was crazy. You had guys in really good shape competing, guys from all around the world. And yeah, there were some monsters. I saw some huge guys backstage, guys walking around 110 kilos, shredded to the bone. I mean, it's not something you see every day. It's crazy. Yeah, it was a good time. Met some people, made lots of friends, had a good time. Met the overall winner of the Mr. O for bodybuilding, Taysir Al Khalfan. Yeah, he's a beast, as you can see. Absolute machine, monster. He actually competed against Big Ramy once in a contest where Big Ramy placed 1st and he came 3rd. Big Ramy is one of the top bodybuilders in the world. Mr. Olympia in Vegas competitor. So yeah, this Taysir guy, he is huge. But it was also a weird experience because a day before the weigh-in, we had an Ifbb judging seminar for judges and athletes that were welcome to come and to listen to one of the high-ranking Ifbb officials and telling us how the judging is. And it was actually really surprising the way that they were telling us how men's physique is judged. They told us that men's physique is, one of the hardest. It is the hardest category to judge because it is pretty new. It's a lot more subjective, I'd say, than bodybuilding. And it was really confusing. It confused me a lot. I mean, they showed us these photos where they said the guy on the left is too big, but the other 2 guys are perfect for men's physique. And this is actually really confusing for most people that want to do men's physique because of the whole idea that the men's physique in the US is different from men's physique in Europe and Asia. Even if it is still in the Ifbb family, the standards are completely different. If a men's physique guy from the US came over to Hong Kong, he would be classed as a bodybuilder because he'd be way too big. I mean, the top men's physique guys in the US, they could be, say, 5'10", 5'11", and 190 pounds. If they come over here, yeah, definitely bodybuilders. And the way that what they were telling us in the seminar was basically that they really want to separate the men's physique from bodybuilding. They want to make it really distinctly different. So they really want to make sure that there are no bodybuilders in men's physique. They want to disqualify people who look like bodybuilders, and they want to go down the route of more smaller, not as defined. And when they were showing us pictures, it was a little bit confusing because some of the pictures were contradicting each other. So sometimes they would show us. So yeah, back to that photo. The guy on the left, they said, he's too big, too muscular, too defined. Then they show us this picture and they say, this guy's perfect, but he's bigger than the other guy. And then they show us this picture and they say, all these guys are too big and too defined. These guys are too much like bodybuilding. And then they show us this picture and they say, this guy's perfect. So to me, seeing this and getting this told to me a few days before my competition, I was like, what's going on? So what? I can't be too vascular. I can't have my veins popping out. I can't. I mean, obviously, you can't be, looking like Google Maps, like road maps of veins when you're doing men's physique. But at the same time, I wanted to look the best I can when I'm on stage. And after that seminar, I had to kind of change my game plan because I wanted to look like the guys in the US, like they're big for men's physique. These are this is the look that we men's physique guys are aspiring to more, but they want to make it more towards smaller, less defined, more relaxed kind of look. So this made me actually change my game plan so that when it was the actual competition day, I was still not sure what I was going to do. Like, as in, was I going to really pump up a lot, or was I going to be super relaxed? I didn't want to look too big or look too defined with my veins popping out or anything like that. So then when we were practicing posing just before prejudging, the judges actually disqualified some guys because they said they were too big. When I saw that, I was like, shit, I can't. They're serious, they're for real. So that when I actually did go up for prejudging in the finals, I didn't tense much. I didn't pump up at all. I didn't do any push-ups. I didn't use my bands at all. The only time I pumped up was actually after the competition was over, just so I could, I had like some photos with my friends, my photographer, my girlfriend. But it was a little bit annoying because I felt like I was not really showing my best on stage because I was worried that I would be marked down if I was to look too much after what I've been told and everything like that. I'm actually happy with getting fourth. The standards were crazy. The athletes were in really good shape. The guy who came first in my class, definitely, he deserved it. But he was a big guy. I'm still not sure how the judging works. The guy was a big guy. In the other classes, sometimes the smaller guy won. If you look at the overall winner for the amateur Asia Olympia for men's physique, actually that guy wasn't very big. I stood next to him backstage and he wasn't a big guy. So I'm still like the judging. Of course, the head judge can't control all the judges. He has an influence over what they should do, but that doesn't mean that he can enforce that all the time. So men's physique is still a little bit like the Wild West. I saw some huge guys, like some proper bodybuilders, trying to do men's physique. I understand that they want to separate it from bodybuilding and make it more distinct and not encourage future men's physique athletes to become too big so that it's distorted between bodybuilding, especially now that the new category is coming in with the classic physique. So yeah, it's still a bit confusing. Even in the prejudging, guys were asking how the quarter turns are supposed to be, and sorry about that. And the people didn't really know how to explain it, so it was like really last minute, and well, whatever. I had a good time, happy with the place I came. I really hope next time I can show my best on stage. I was like, even in the weigh-in, I was like trying not to tense. I was like trying to look as small and undefined as possible, because I thought that's what they want. That they wanted me to look like that. Okay, fine, I'll do that. Yeah, whatever. My condition was better than last time, so that's what matters, and I had a good time. That's what matters. Okay, some of the stage shots I wasn't very happy about because I didn't even pump up. I didn't really get to flex or tense much. Men's physique is supposed to be a bit more relaxed, but still. But all in all, pretty cool experience. Really looking forward to competing again, and yeah. Looking forward to this off season. I'm gonna do some more powerlifting and some more, basically, yeah, informative videos for you guys. Okay, thanks for watching.